Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the World Cup 2026. On June 11th, 2026, the opening kick will echo through the legendary Azteca Stadium in Mexico City, the only stadium in the world to host matches in 3 different World Cups: 1970, 1986, and now 2026. A story that begins once again where it has always been grand. For the first time in history, 48 national teams from across the globe will compete in the most-watched tournament in the world, spread across 3 nations, 3 cultures, and 16 cities over more than 3,300 miles of continent. The United States, Canada, and Mexico open their doors and their stadiums to the greatest spectacle in soccer. But here's what few people realize. Between one whistle and the next, there's an entire world waiting for you. Every host city is a destination. Every stadium is a starting point. We begin in Canada, in Toronto. BMO Field has been expanded especially for the tournament and becomes the smallest stadium of the competition. But that doesn't mean less excitement. On the contrary, smaller arenas bring fans closer to the pitch and create a unique pressure on the players. Next stop, Vancouver, on Canada's far west coast. BC Place is one of the few stadiums in the tournament with a retractable roof, ensuring ideal conditions regardless of the North Pacific weather. We cross the border and enter Mexico, where soccer beats through the streets, the plazas, and the stands. In Mexico City, the weight of history is impossible to ignore. The Azteca Stadium, with a capacity of more than 87,000 people, will host the opening match on June 11th, 2026, a moment that officially marks the beginning of a new era. In Guadalajara, Estadio Akron hosts matches in a city defined by tradition, color, and music. The atmosphere outside, with fans filling the streets and local festivities, amplifies the excitement inside the stadium. Monterrey represents Mexico's industrial strength. The modern Estadio BBVA, with its impressive structure and capacity for more than 51,000 people, is known for hosting intense matches where fans exert constant pressure. We arrive in the United States, where the spectacle expands on a global scale. The country will host 11 of the 16 venues, becoming the operational center of the tournament. In Los Angeles, SoFi Stadium represents the future of sports arenas, cutting-edge technology, a translucent roof, and an immersive experience that goes far beyond the 4 lines of the field. In the San Francisco Bay Area, Levi's Stadium is located in Santa Clara, with easy access to the great metropolis of the West Coast. In Seattle, Lumen Field is famous for the intense atmosphere created by its stands. The city in the American Northwest has a creative and cultural energy unlike anywhere else in the country. In Texas, the gigantic AT&T Stadium is one of the most impressive arenas in the world, with a capacity that can exceed 100,000 people in special configurations. It will be one of the narrative centers of the tournament, hosting multiple matches throughout the competition. Houston is the most populous city in Texas and one of the largest metropolises in the United States. Kansas City is known for jazz, barbecue, and a passion for sports that rivals any other American city. Atlanta is the heart of the American South, a city of culture, history, and diversity. Mercedes-Benz Stadium is one of the most modern arenas in the world, with a retractable roof shaped like an iris and a capacity of more than 71,000 people. Gillette Stadium in Foxborough is less than an hour from Boston, a city that is one of the most historic and culturally rich in the United States. Philadelphia is the city where America was born. Lincoln Financial Field hosts matches in a city that carries the history of American independence in its DNA. Miami brings a unique energy to the tournament. Tropical climate, vibrant Latin influence, and a cultural scene that never stops. Hard Rock Stadium, a historic home to major events, will be one of the hottest, in every sense, stages of the World Cup. And then we arrive at the grand finale. On July 19th, 2026, MetLife Stadium in the New York, New Jersey Stadium will host the most anticipated match on the planet. With a capacity of more than 82,000 people and surrounded by the largest metropolis in the world, this will be the biggest game in the history of the expanded World Cup. It's time. The entire planet comes to a stop. Stadium lights shine brighter than ever. The crowds find their voice, and billions of people begin sharing the very same emotion. The FIFA World Cup 2026 is officially underway. For the first time in history, 3 nations unite to host the greatest spectacle in world football: Mexico, Canada, and the United States. The world will witness the beginning of an epic journey filled with rivalry, passion, dreams, and unforgettable moments destined to live forever. On June 11th, the legendary Mexico City Stadium in Mexico City becomes the center of the football world during the opening ceremony. Mexico faces South Africa in an atmosphere charged with history and emotion. And then, as the lights blaze and the eyes of the world turn to the pitch, the ceremony reaches its peak. The roar of the crowd rises like a single heartbeat, and the ball finally rolls for the very first time in the FIFA World Cup 2026. Mexico and South Africa step onto the field carrying hope and passion, opening a journey that will transform every match into an unforgettable chapter in the story of football. Welcome to the FIFA World Cup 2026. The game is beginning.